I always said that I would never be one of those politicians who just delivers a line. I'll just be myself. The number one criticism aimed at politicians is that we are all the same. Robots delivering the line. You know what? I completely agree. It's one of the reasons I got into politics in the first place. I wanted to use some of my time in Parliament to get people to think that politicians were people like them. Real humans with real lives who feel stuff. So I ignored all the advice to keep my personal life out of the picture. I talked about my kids, my husband, my dad, my late mum, my mates. I gave my actual opinion in answer to the questions rather than towing the party line. I answered honestly rather than saying what I'd already decided to say regardless of the question. How stupid of me. How terribly arrogant to think that I could change it. How precocious of me to criticise other politicians for seeming robotic. Now I realise they just learnt quicker than me that displaying your personality only leads to trouble. Showing you exposes you, and with that exposure comes attention, loads of it. Attention at best leads you the wrong way, and at worst it screams stupid bitch in your face. It's the fear of that backlash that turns politicians into the line-driven robots you find so frustrating. You can't be taken the wrong way if you tirelessly repeat a meaningless bit of jargon, and it's just tiring to have lots of people shout at you all the time. One day, you sit back and realise that being all the same is probably the best option. The thing is, the establishment wants citizens to believe we are all the same. It keeps the power firmly in their hands. And you know what? They think it about all of you. The public isn't made up of individuals. It's big groups of homogenous people who can all be judged the same and handled accordingly. No room for individuality in the established order. So we think you're all the same and you think we're all the same. It's a lot easier that way. We can pass laws without regard for how it affects individuals, and you can believe that we're all faceless bureaucrats. So for each outcry, it seems that actually being all the same is the best and easiest option, and we shouldn't criticise our politicians for it anymore. But then again, the easy option rarely changed the world.
We all want the chance to let the old guard know that they are replaceable. That's why we love a political outsider. And globally, they are on the rise.